Have you ever just scrolled and wondered, why is this the thing that's everywhere? Today, we're going to pull back the curtain on a classic kids craft, the ink blot butterfly, and really break down the surprisingly clever formula that makes it totally captivating for, well, pretty much everyone. Okay, so here's our game plan. First, we're going to talk about what makes it so appealing in the first place. Then we'll get into the nuts and bolts of the craft itself. After that, we'll uncover the science behind the so-called magic. And finally, we'll look at how this whole thing is built to be shared. You gotta love this. This is the hook from the source material, a script for a kids show, and it's just brilliant, isn't it? In just a handful of words, it turns a really simple action into this huge, exciting event. You're not just folding paper, you're unlocking some kind of secret where art and science collide. That's the kind of thing that makes you stop and pay attention. All right, so let's start with that core appeal. The entire experience really hangs on this one perfect moment. The source script calls it a viral, satisfying reveal, and that's exactly what it is, that little bit of magic when you see the result. The whole idea couldn't be simpler, which is why it works. You start with something that's kind of messy, a little chaotic, just random splotches of paint. You do one super simple thing: fold, press, and open. And what you get back is something perfect, orderly, and beautiful. That transformation from chaos to order is just universally satisfying. It's so easy that anyone can get it right, from a 6-year-old to a 60-year-old. So let's look at the actual nuts and bolts, because a huge part of why something goes viral is just how easy it is for someone else to do it too. I mean, just look at this list of materials: paper, paint, a brush. That's it. There are basically zero barriers to entry here. You probably have this stuff in a drawer at home right now. And I love the little suggestion of an old shirt. It reframes the whole messiness thing not as a downside, but as the whole point. It's messy fun. The whole process is so cleverly packaged into just 4 steps. And notice the language here. It's all building excitement. You fold for symmetry. You create your wing. You get the big unfold reveal, and then you can even level up with pro butterfly twists. It turns a craft into a little story that always has a great ending. Okay, this might be my favorite line from the whole script. It's not just telling you what to do, it's encouraging you to be fearless. It's basically saying, hey, don't hold back. The messier you are, the more paint you use, the more magic you get. That totally removes any stress about getting it wrong and just lets you have fun. Now, this is where it gets really smart. This is the secret ingredient. The script doesn't just show you a cool trick, it actually pulls back the curtain and tells you why that perfect reveal happens every single time. By giving this whole thing a name, reflection symmetry, the content gives you a little nugget of knowledge. You're not just messing around with paint anymore, you're actually learning a real scientific concept. That educational piece gives the whole activity more substance. And honestly, it makes you feel pretty smart, which is another one of those deeply satisfying feelings. And right here, this is where they tie it all together beautifully. The script connects your little piece of art directly to a core principle of the natural world. Your butterfly isn't just symmetrical because it looks cool, it's symmetrical in the same way a real butterfly has to be to fly. And suddenly, your simple craft is a lesson in biology and design. All right, on to the final piece of the puzzle, and this part is crucial. The script is so masterfully designed, not just for you to have a good time, but to turn your good time into something that spreads all by itself. See, this isn't just a simple please like and subscribe. No way. This is a full-blown engagement strategy. It asks for the easy stuff, like leaving a comment, but then it makes that bigger ask: film your unfold and tag us. That right there is the engine. It's designed to create an endless stream of new content, all made by users, which just fuels the fire. And this closing line, it just seals the deal. It's a direct command: fold one now. But it does something else too. It creates a community. You're not just a viewer anymore. You're a symmetry sorcerer. That gives you a sense of belonging, and it turns a solo activity into this fun, shared mission. So when you put it all together, you see that this viral craft is absolutely not an accident. It's a perfectly engineered formula. You've got a simple hook, a super satisfying reveal, a scientific anchor to make you feel smart, and a viral engine built for sharing. That's the blueprint right there. This whole thing just goes to show you how the most basic ideas, when they're structured and explained this well, can become unbelievably powerful. It really makes you wonder, what other simple everyday things are just waiting for the right formula to unlock their magic? What should we break down next?